Hey everyone, Dan here, your host here at Dan's Reviews, and today we're going to do another character spotlight video for The Walking Dead. This is for Morgan Jones. Now, this is a character that appeared in the first episode, the pilot of The Walking Dead TV show, so he is definitely a character that I needed to do a character spotlight for. I've done tons of Walking Dead character spotlight videos, but I wanted to do one on Morgan because Morgan is such a huge character in the show. So let's actually talk about him from Season 1 to the end of Season 7. Now, I have to say, he is one of the characters I think that has developed the most out of almost everybody in the group since the beginning. We have others like Carol has evolved a lot, Rick, Daryl, but Morgan's like right up there too. I think Morgan, during the series, has changed dramatically, almost just as much as Rick has, I have to say. Or even characters like Daryl or Carol. Carol's a good example, too. But Morgan goes through a lot. So let's actually talk about Morgan from beginning to end. So, of course, we meet him in Season 1 of The Walking Dead. He has a son, and his only priority at that point is to protect his son and, let his son kind of learn how to fight in the zombie apocalypse. He meets Rick, and he kind of asks, did you get bit? What is that? And Rick says, it's a gunshot, And then Morgan explains everything to Rick in the first episode and gets the series started. Morgan really does get the series started because he's the one that tells Rick he tells him what's going on, and he kind of teaches him, okay, this is what it is. You're gonna have to survive this way, otherwise you won't. So I do like that. But then he takes off with his son. And then we see him try to put down his zombie wife, which, obviously you can feel for him. That's when I started caring about Morgan's character. And he couldn't do it. He couldn't, and of course, from what we heard in the Clear episode from Season 3, he actually really should have shot her there because, of course, she actually killed, Dwayne, which is, his son. So that is a very interesting development, and I also, after the first season, he's always a character I'm like, why on earth is he not in the show anymore, because he really did, he got the series started. So when we see him in Season 3, he's absolutely crazy. He tries to kill Rick, and he's insane, but eventually he tells him everything, and, Rick and the others, Rick, Carl, and Michonne make a deal with him for some, food, supplies, guns, and they leave, and then we just don't see him again, and I'm like, man, what are they doing with Morgan? And honestly, I liked him in the first season, but I was kind of getting frustrated after we saw him in Clear, because I'm like, well, what are they doing with him? When are we actually going to see him come out into the series, for the rest of the series? And I was kind of getting frustrated because I liked his character so much, but I was kind of getting upset because we just couldn't, we never saw him, and that's why I really enjoyed seeing Morgan come back in Season 5 in those little bonus scenes at the end of some of the Season 5 episodes. And then in the finale of the Season 5, we actually see him fully come back, which was pretty cool. So I did enjoy that. That was really great. But of course, then we see him save Aaron and Daryl, and he kind of, after a little bit, fits into the group. He has that whole story arc with the wolf. We see how he became, just so peaceful and all that kind of stuff. And it's because of this guy named Eastman. We see the episode with him. Really awesome how at the beginning of the episode, he's totally crazy, and at the end of the episode, he is the total opposite of what he was at the beginning of episode 4 of Season 6. So that was really cool. I actually really did enjoy Here's Not Here. A lot of people hated that one. I don't know why. I thought it was a great episode for Morgan. I thought it was a great development for Morgan's character. And, ever since then, he's just not been wanting to kill with the whole wolf thing. But of course, we see in The Walking Dead, Season 7, which is the next thing I want to talk about, is that he actually does kill Richard, and losing Ben, he kind of had a strong connection with Ben, and because of that, he went crazy and he did kill Richard. And that kind of led him to where he is right now, where he's not afraid to kill anymore, and if he has to, he's going to. But he's kind of, I want to say right now, in like the middle, And I like that because now at least he's willing to kill, and he's not enjoying it at the same time. So I like that development. but I finally like Morgan at the end of season 7 because he's finally in that place where it's like, okay, Morgan will probably be fine now, you know. But now I feel like in season 8 they're probably gonna either kill him off this season or in the next couple seasons, because I don't see him surviving much longer. I feel like he'll be one of those deaths in All Out War that will make Rick realize that, okay, I'm going to imprison Negan. You know, Morgan built this cell, and that's what he would want me to do. And it fits. That's why I feel like Morgan's going to die this season. But you guys can all write your comments, because I feel like that's what's going to make Rick realize, okay, I'm going to imprison Negan, and Morgan would have wanted me to do that, and I'm going to put him in the cell. That won't, because otherwise I think fans would probably be mad at Rick and be like, oh man, I hate Rick now, you know, for doing that, for saving Negan's life. But at least if it goes that way, yeah, you'll lose Morgan, but at least you'll still get, like, okay, now I understand where Rick's coming from. So I like that quite a bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, my Walking Dead video for you guys for today. I might do another one later or tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys really soon.